Hi, I am John Hoffman. I am the author of Getting to Healthy, Making the Transition to Eating Real Food, available on Amazon.com. As parents, we rejoice when our children achieve more in their lives than we have in ours. We want to see them realize better, happier lives than we did. So we sacrifice to give them a good education, to provide music, art, and dance lessons, to support their participation in sports and other activities, to help them hold down a job, to get them together with their friends and peers, and to help them understand and navigate life's challenges, dangers, and pitfalls. But have we ever thought about the legacy we will pass on to our children with regards to their health? It is well known by nutritional researchers that a family's diet is passed on from one generation to the next. If you grew up in the Deep South, for example, you probably ate home-cooked Southern food, which you fed to your own children when you became a parent, who then grew up and fed that to their children. Passing the dietary baton on from one generation to the next happens no matter what culture or part of the world you belong to. But what if that diet is not healthy? Do you want an unhealthy diet, one that will shorten the lives of your children, bring them greater suffering, and impose greater hardships in their lives, to be the legacy that you pass on to your children and grandchildren? Will your children wake up someday after they have discovered the importance of healthy eating and look back and wonder how in the world you fed them what you did when they were growing up? As a parent, you, more than anyone else, have the power to save your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren from the consequences of nutritional ignorance. Although you may have been dealt an unhealthy diet when you grew up, you can break the passing of the traditional baton, deal a new hand, dispel the nutritional darkness, and pass on a vibrant legacy of health and vitality to your posterity. To do this, though, you have to be willing to make one more sacrifice in your life for your children. You have to make the effort to learn what healthy eating is and why it is important by reading books written by nutritional experts such as Dr. Michael Greger and Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Then you have to make the transition to eating healthy foods and avoiding unhealthy foods, which can be done more easily by reading my book, Getting to Healthy, Making the Transition to Eating Real Food. So, before you go to bed tonight, ponder the question, what will your children inherit from you when you are gone? What will be your nutritional legacy? Thanks for watching, and see you next time.